Today we are going to play a little game called Skeleton Pirates. It is from Big Fish Games. It's one of those games where you download free for an hour, try it out, and if you love it, it's like $6, I think, something like that. Anyway, so let's begin. You start the game as a captain of a ship. As a new captain, you get really just one gun to sort of defend your ship, your cargo of your ship, from these undead pirates. I guess they're not really undead because that would make them zombies. Whatever. They're skeletons. They're skeletons of pirates. So you start out very simply by placing your cannon down on the row where the pirate's coming. How easy is that? The little blue bird will fly by and he'll drop stars. You collect the stars, which is the income you use to buy the cannons. You'll see now that the new skeleton is coming and you don't have enough stars to buy a new cannon. So you have to wait. Now you do, so you grab the new cannon, put it in the row where the new pirate is, and it'll automatically shoot at your pirates. You don't have to worry about that. Your job is just to keep collecting those stars so you can buy more cannons at this point, because it's just the very beginning of the game. This is just sort of this is how you play the game type of level. Now you'll see stars will drop to the ground. You have to click on them or they'll disappear and you don't get credit for them. Okay, now we're picking up a little. More stars, more skeletons. It does start off very slow, but again, you're new to the game, so you're really just learning. They don't want to just throw everything at you at once. It does get progressively harder per level until the end where it's just like insane. It's a strategy game. As you see, even if you have enough money, see how it's kind of faded out up there, the cannon? You can only, even if you had all of the stars in the world, you can only buy a cannon every so often. It's a timed thing. Now we've ended this level. We're going to go to level, well, we're still on level 1, game 2. Okay, so this time, now we get introduced to chests. A treasure chest is exactly as it sounds. It opens up every once in a while and gives you a star, just like the bluebirds do. Same concept. Oh, this is the yellow bird. The yellow bird doesn't appear very often, but he gives you the all too important gold stars. The gold stars are bullets. Every bullet you cast, you shoot at a skeleton, costs you 1 gold star. If you run out of gold stars, you will have no bullets and therefore you lose the game. It's that simple. So the silver, load up on your treasure chest when you can, because that's money. Money does not go between levels. Silver stars, like if you end the level with 1 billion silver stars, it doesn't matter. You don't get to start the next level with silver stars. However, gold stars do carry over to the next level. That will become important and part of your strategy early on. See? The stars will just sit there until you collect them. Well, they actually do start to fade away. So if you don't collect them in time, they do disappear. And again, like I said before, you don't get credit for them. So just like the previous level, you collect stars, lay down cannons. Collect stars, lay down cannons. I position my treasure chest right in the middle for 2 reasons. One, is you have to put them somewhere, and you don't want to put them so close to the skeletons that they'll start beating them away. They will, once they get close to them, they will attack your treasure chest and beat it down, and it'll disappear. And 2, it's a perfect position to, by the time it gets to them, it sort of helps slow them down. They can take a few beatings. So again, at this point, you're just collecting stars. You don't have to worry about laying down any more cannons. You don't want to lay down more than one cannon at this level because you're just wasting bullets. And remember, gold stars are bullets. And look, we don't have very many. We have like 44 gold stars left. And then the game is over. So luckily, the yellow bird, once you get really low like that, the yellow bird does show up. But if that yellow bird shows up, or gold bird, whatever you call it, that means you're in trouble. Stacking up gold stars early on in the game is important to your later strategy. And this is now officially where that strategy comes into play. You're now at the level where you get a gold chest. So, lay it down as often as you can. You want to start collecting. Your whole focus now early on, because this early part of the game is like, oh, so simple. So focus all of your attention on getting all the extra gold stars that you can, so that later in the game it will not be an issue, because like I said, gold stars carry on from level to level. So if you end this level with 5,000 gold stars, you start the next level with 5,000 gold stars.
Where's the treasure?
Those little stupid birds, you hit them every time you kill 10, you get some new special thing. Again, this was just like the previous level, same concept. Oh, you notice I didn't put down a cannon yet. I didn't put down a canyon because you never know where the first guy is going to come out. So I don't lay my first cannon until the very first skeleton appears. Then I know what lane to put him in. And I just keep collecting stars until the next one appears. Then I lay down the cannon in whatever lane he appears in. I guess it really doesn't matter which strategy you use. You can lay him down first or whatever. I've just always waited till the skeleton started to appear. See, now I've added another gold chest. Again, I have more than enough bullets for this level, but what I care about now is future levels. So if I can pile up thousands and thousands of extra stars, that is really going to help you later on when you get sort of the cannons that go bullet crazy. Later on in the game, there's a cannon that will shoot all 5 lanes. And it counts as a bullet, 5 different bullets per shot. Again, same simple concept. At this stage in the game, you don't have anything too complicated, too hard. The pirates are very simple. They don't do anything other than they're just the little easy enemies. Now, I've laid all of my cannons. I've laid all of a full column of silver stars. So now my whole focus for the rest of the game is going to be nothing but getting every gold star that I can. Every time I get a chance to buy a gold chest, I'm going to buy one. You'll see in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, that blue bar is getting close to the edge. That means this round is almost over. Every round is timed. And as the blue bar starts far to the right, the little skeleton head creeps over to the left, and that's the end of the game. Just before the game ends, before a level ends, there's always one big hurrah where basically a bunch of them come at once. But again, you're still on the baby level. See the guys with the hats? They do hit twice as hard as the guys. They're twice as hard to kill as their non-hatted counterparts. But as you see, one simple cannon still kills them. So don't waste a lot of bullets that you don't have to at this level. they've introduced you to the shovel, which basically allows you to delete things. At this level, they say click on the shovel and delete that unneeded cannon. I click it, but you don't really have to delete the cannon. It doesn't hurt anything having it there. It's a free cannon. So again, very same concept as the other levels. You lay down your treasure chest, gather silver coins to be able to buy gold treasure chests and cannons. I don't lay a cannon down until the first skeleton pirate appears. Once he appears, then I lay my first cannon, and the same thing as before. It's exactly the same thing, only it gets progressively harder each level. And then there's 10 levels that are like these guys. And then once you get past this, then it gets to the next guys and you start introducing to new types of ghosts. But this is just sort of an introduction to skeleton pirates, and we're not going to go into the harder guys yet. If you want to see a list of all of the monsters, there's a site, skeletonpirates.info. And you can see every enemy that you're going to go against, every cannon that you have available to you, all the treasure chests. Again, that's skeletonpirates.info, I-N-F-O. Now, the birds still keep coming. The bluebirds are going to come in every single game. So you're always going to have that guy to help you out. But your treasure chests, as you start adding those, will help you buy gold treasure chests even faster. See, I can afford a gold treasure chest right now, but I kind of need to buy cannons first to attack my guys. To protect, myself. You want to fill up the whole left column of cannons and the whole middle column of your silver stars. You don't have to place them where I do, by the way. That's completely up to you. I don't know. I like my stuff very uniform and organized. That's just me. Now, I have all of my cannons placed. I have all of my silver chests. So now again, what I'm going to focus on, gold treasure. Yay, gold stars. See, that guy, as you notice, he's the guy with the hat. He hits harder. He's harder to kill. So he actually completely obliterated one of my silver chests. Not the end of the world. I can easily replace it. If you get into a situation where you have a row with a bunch of guys all at once, then sometimes then I might place 2 cannons. But at these early levels, I really don't do that very often. I just don't find it worth the time to waste the bullets. I don't know. Sometimes I do. I guess it just depends. But in this particular case, as you see, this level's almost over, so I didn't waste my time with it. My main goal was just getting gold coins. Well, now we get introduced to the bomb. The bomb is an area of attack. You place it down and it'll blow up a bunch of skeletons. I don't really use it very often at the entry levels, but I will, since I'm sort of showing you how to play the game this time. It's kind of expensive. It's more expensive than a gold chest. So again, just like before, we place our silver chest until the first skeleton pirate appears. We continue to collect our silver stars, beat up our parrots. Oops, forgot to hit that one. Our first skeleton pirate has appeared. So Normally I would have placed a cannon by now, but I wanted to show you. These guys are so easy to kill. You can wait a little bit longer on those. Those are the ones without the hats. My dog is eating in the background. Sorry about that. So, we continue on until we do like before, until we have one full column to the left of cannons and one middle column of silver star treasure chest. Look at your bar to the right. Notice that it's halfway full. So that means you're halfway through this level. To the left are 3 red hearts. That's your life. So you have 3 lives. If you click restart this level, you will lose a life. If you lose all your lives, the game is over. You have to completely restart from level 1, no matter how far you are into this game. If you put 30 hours, it doesn't matter. If you run out of hearts, psh, that's it. So don't restart entry levels. What I do is if I really mess up, I don't play on full screen normally, so I just X out on the window. And now we're starting to get more activity in this round. Again, the guy with he killed my treasure chest. So, you're getting the basics down for this game. I mean, it's really simple at first, and it's deceptively simple, but it does get much harder. There's a lot of strategy that goes into this, and you have to pick the right cannon versus, your resources. It gets really exciting. This is a great little game, especially considering sometimes you can get it on sale, but either way, it's like $6.99 or less. I mean, this is a great game. You can't, like, if you go to the movies and you spend I don't know how much it costs to go to the movies, but whatever you're gonna spend $7 on, are you gonna get that many hours of entertainment out of? No way. This game is absolutely worth every penny. And you can download it at skeletonpirates.info and play free for an hour and try it out yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Try it out, and you can actually see that this is exactly as fun as I promise it is. Okay, so as you see to the bottom right, this level is almost over. Oh, and you see I put down 2 cannons because there was a bunch of guys. But anyway. That guy killed my gold star maker, my gold star chest. Anyway, so now it is the next level. We get a box, which really you just place the box way over there, and it kind of slows the guy down. They're meant to be beat on. I don't really use them that often. Okay, same concept as before. Lay down your chest. And you pretty much got how the game is played. Well, at least the beginning of the game. So, I wanted to thank you very much for playing Skeleton Pirates with me. My name is Aerodine. I hope that you subscribe below. Every week I upload new videos, and we try out different games or different parts of games we've already played. And I will see you next week. Thanks. Bye.